Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Doom, the Dark Ages, and we're entering Siege Part 1. King Novik has secured the talisman, and now the Sentinels regroup.
The ships are refueling, sire. We should be ready to leave as soon as the cruisers are done loading.
I can't get over these headpieces.
Very good. Get to your ship.
He just told that man he's gonna die.
I thought
He's
you
like,
left
go
the
die.
command station. Everyone is evacuating.
So you are holding on.
Okay, they're evacuating.
Until we get to the location, a new vault is being built.
Then let the Slayer guard it.
If what they say is true, then this is a part of our heritage, not the Makers. Valen, are you seeing anything?
No sign of activity, sir. Maybe he didn't survive.
Yeah, I didn't survive. Doomslayer's done. GG. Set the map of this area. I dig the cape. I hope they... Well, I shouldn't say I hope, but like... If Doomslayer comes back into Fortnite, they better bring that cape.
Should we launch the Slayer now?
I don't really hope one way or the other. That doesn't really bother me. It was cool that Doomslayer was in there in the first place.
Then what about us?
Who cares about you? That guy's like the least... Like, these guys are supposed to be celestial or divine. And that man is just... exudes incompetence. He sees the demon triangles. So now they're no longer in control. He still doesn't have like full control of his body. Crank it up to maximum. Still under control. Or no. He's gonna rip this out of his heart. That's how badass the Doomslayer is.
Before he kills us all.
It would appear that the Slayer no longer wishes to be detained here.
Shield power down to 35%.
We terminate his life functions.
And destroy the Khanmaker's prized possession.
34.
So long as he has that tether on him,
33.
we can still have a hand in his fate.
32.
So they're gonna send him instead, probably, I imagine. Demonic clouds. The demon storm approaches. He's just riding the front.
Sound the alarm. Prepare for battle.
King Novik, there is an urgent call from the Creed Maker.
Lord Novik, a large horde is headed toward your position. We are launching the Slayer now. Please send forces immediately to ensure our safety.
Thank you, Bishop Creed.
By the gods.
Some of this art, in particular, this Prince Demon Lord dude, reminds me of, I don't know how to say his name, and I keep meaning to bring this up, but I don't know how to say his name, so it's hard to, so I had to Google it, but it's like Zadoslav Bakinski. He did a lot of really cool art reminiscent of this kind of stuff, similar to H.R. Geiger, who did Alien design.
No one can get in or out.
So I was kind of looking it up there. That cutscene was like quite a bit longer than I expected it to be. I'll be real with y'all. I'm sure you know how I feel about that, given that this is a Doom game. I kind of want to go back to Doom 2016 and see how they did that, because to me it feels like they were talking at you and then you walked by, gave them a thumbs up, and just did what you had to do. Those are the cutscenes in that game, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I have these like rose-tinted glasses on or whatever. But they're definitely... I don't think it's as bad as Doom Eternal was in some situations. Doom Eternal was okay, it's just they kind of detained you in another way. In that you were like on your ship and then you had to like talk and do stuff sometimes. It wasn't too bad. The bad thing of Doom Eternal's pacing was having to do the platforming for secrets and progressing. Energy nodes. Activate machines with your shield. Okay. And then now it's like a point of no return, I imagine.
The Creed ship hasn't moved outside the combat zone.
Energy production is down because of the war. This is his district. Khan would have him executed if he left.
These are pretty big courtyards, suitable for massive battles. I am looking forward to shooting some demons. And a little upset that I'm not shooting demons yet, I'll say, but it's fine. You gotta have some sort of levity, the pacing in between. It's not, you know, we did just have a huge mission. So now it's like, have a look at some of the design we've done. It's like, I guess it's pretty impressive, yes, but you know what'll be more impressive? If I had like 30 to 40 demons to shoot, something like that. Oh man, it's time. I am so excited for this, you don't even know. There's no way this feels worse than the gloves do. The fist feels not great. Deals additional damage to metal armor and shields. On contact, the flail will also generate a damaging blast. The flail recharges slower than the power gauntlet. You can now switch your melee weapon at any time in the dossier. Yes, sir. You already know. Oh, yes. What kind is this? It's the overcharge. Oh. Let's go like this. This gun's really cool because there's actually a travel arc on it. Do not get killed by a mancubus right now, please. Nope. Oh, there's a arachno demon there. Have we fought these guys yet? No, I don't think we have.
Defensive turret took some damage. Flare.
Yeah, that might have been me shooting it, to be honest. So that's not it, probably.
There are 4 more Hellgates.
That man's missing a chunk of his head and still took a swipe at me. Rather rude. This is a big area. Woof! Woo, boy, this is a big area. That's pretty sick. I'm actually pretty okay with. Normally, I get flooded by big areas. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so there's a shrine right here. I guess it doesn't show you the gold until you are like actually are within the area. How do I want to approach this? Let's go to the shrine first. See what kind of. Well, we only got 50 bucks. I can't believe how big this area is. I'm still a little flabbergasted. This is like also reminiscent of Elden Ring in a weird way, which is not a bad vibe. 75 conditioning, reduce the recovery rate, but charge time by 5 seconds. That's what we need. We need to be spamming flail. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're going, to be honest. It's a weird plan. But I'm glad I did not put this level in with another level. What is this? We got like a L tank here. That was scary. Oh, oh. There's just, oh. Oh, I'm just standing in the shit too. Oh. I missed my shield. I did it again. It's cool that you can... Okay, so you can actually target individual legs, too, for the armor? That's absurd. Okay, that was pretty cool. Okay, I gotta melee more often, for sure. Yo. Oh my god, I had that. What's wrong with my... Sometimes... Okay, what? I'm right-clicking, I'm spamming, right? This happened before in the second episode, I believe. You can hear it. You can hear me spamming. Yeah, sometimes the shield glitches out, it seems. And it like thinks it's stuck in a thing or something and you can't right click. I don't know. You have to press R to solve that problem, is what I'm intuiting, I suppose. Really just $3 right there, eh? Man, this level is huge. What is this? What's a ruby right there? Oh, really? Come on, bro. Let's go, let's go. I don't got time for this. Sheesh. There's more. Let's go back this way. Look at this dog statue. You know how dogs is and all that. Strike 20 demons with the flail, destroy 4 artillery cannons, parry 10 Hell Knight attacks. Let's go up here. Is this an artillery? No, that's a dog. Okay, so this is the thing. Oh, okay, so I see that we gotta destroy 3 dog statues. Because you know how dogs is and all of that. I already say that? I think I did. Whoa! What was that? Y'all saw that? There's a super tentacle. I didn't even see that. That shows you how my perception is, I guess. Well, it's like I kind of was a little preoccupied. Was the thing about that one? Let's go up this way, I guess. It is funny how I was complaining about like quote-unquote hit scan enemies, and you really do just have a shield. Get out of here. Like, really? This is what's going on? Alright, so if you see this, watch out. That's what I just learned. Alright, so we still need to destroy a dog. Question is, whereabouts? Where would this dog be? Oh, I was literally good. I looked at the map and I was like, where's the spot we haven't looked at? And it was this little central spot. And they were kind of in orientation within each other too, so I appreciate that. Kind of. This one back here was a little, you know, it's pretty out of the way, but it was there. Give me that. Give me that. I keep pressing E, man. I do think the melee button and the use button should be the same thing, and then they should give you just another button. Why not? I guess they don't want to flood the player, whatever. Seems like a bad excuse to me. The other button, this new button I'm proposing, allows you to beat the game if you press it. I'm just joshing. Pick up this pittances, I suppose. Probably. Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna farm this guy. Kinda is ridiculously easy how much you can parry them. That man had no arms. Alright, let's make some stuff happen. Oh. Hello. Right, I forgot. Because I didn't like the fist so much, I refused to press the E button. It's not true, but I'm just not used to it being in the rotation as much as it should be. I was using it, definitely. Is there gold up there I just dodged? No. There's where gold was, I guess. There's a big dude. There's a spitter to the left. See, it's cool that this is like a big open world zone, but there's like a world boss right there type of thing, and now I'm scared to go over there. You know what I need is a weapon with range, and I am not picking any of the weapons with range. I guess this one doesn't really have range either, but I saw that there were blue shields. Got tanks shooting at me. This gun's like really good for this section. There's so much fodder. I guess you don't have to kill everything. Oh, I missed that one. Dude, this shotgun's ridiculous. Okay, that's where the shrine is. Why'd I go over here? There's a statue right there. There's a number of statues. It's cool that the map shows you. This is a really good map. As much as I kind of get lost in the sauce sometimes. I kind of feel like I should have been circling the other way for this. Should have went around this way. And I almost kind of want to go back and do it. Doesn't feel like there's an easy way back. We only have 77 bucks. Like, I really don't want to go into a swamp at the current particular moment. What the hell? Is there another one over there? Oh my god. Oh, is that this guy firing? I mean, it's not that guy firing. Okay, whatever. Forgot those barrels are right there. They introduced that concept really early. Okay, so it wasn't the world boss thing. It was, I guess the Mancubus also spits out that crap. Easy. I should look, make sure I have all the challenges. I need 2 more parries. Oh. Now that's what I'm talking about. You just stand in his face, super shotgun, parry, super shotgun, parry. That's it. That's all you need. I think I solved the game. I'm just kidding, but yeah, that felt great. Why does it do that sometimes? My cursor gets stuck. What is this? I mean, I figured it was a portal, I just wasn't sure. It's treasure. Give me that treasure. I do actually really like the concept of them adding gold to this game. Oh, we just found ourselves in a mini dungeon. Cute. Oh, dude, if Doom... Okay, I understand why they probably made this level. Like, what if we can make an open world Doom type situation? And, like, saw how it felt, and then they're like, okay, this is, like, actually turned out to be, like, a decent level, and then we can even add a little bit of dungeons to it. What is this? I'm very much appreciating the fact that we just had, like, a big open world area that I'm sure we'll be back to, and then now we're just like in a small contained experience where we're gonna have to do some quote-unquote puzzle platforming or something. There's even gold up there. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do here. I cheated. You don't even have to hit that thing that I just hit. I mean, to see it, you kind of have to. But once you know it's there, you also get mad momentum. Also, that just opened up. I heard it open. I mean, that is kind of classic Doom, where you'd like progress and then something behind you would open up sometimes. I don't know why I would do that, I guess. Just to have the ability to open it. That's super funny that you can just do that. Do not fall. Lever time. How many levers are there going to be in this game? We hit a valve, we hit a lever. There's going to be another lever over there, that's for sure.
Seek out additional stockpiles.
You don't say. Just flames of jet flames, I guess, down here. Superheated water, I suppose. I guess Doom Guy doesn't need to breathe. The fact that it doesn't pull out Super Shotgun every time is an insult. Okay, it just swaps to whatever the last one you're using is. I kind of like that these things just ooze the green goop. So you know to look up. I wonder what the other skull ammo weapon is. This is the last weapon we got in this slot. I guess I didn't confirm if that was it in that area, but I assume it was. Okay, so we have to destroy 3 more. Interesting. I guess they're not necessarily in that. This is a worm thing. No? Did we kill this one? Oh, there's money back there. What the heck? Sheesh. Almost missed that. And there's money up here, in there. In here. I feel like once I figure out how to get in there, the tentacle will emerge. Wait, what? It's like a whole underground section. There's a weird graphical effect here. Oh. Found it. Okay, sure. You know, the fireball caverns. The underwater fireball caverns. Why not? Not that bad. Give me that. It's fun. You know what color there's not in this game? Purple. A lot of, you know, the environments are like grays and browns, whatever, and so are the guns, I guess, in greens. And then there's bright colors for like ammunition and attacks and resources, whatever. No purple. I guess the purple is the Wraith Stone. What's with this? It's just a... Oh, leader detected. Break morale to disable its shield. Morale encounters feature a leader demon that is shielded until the morale meter is empty. Morale is depleted by killing demons. Come on, man. Kind of lost my momentum there. There's the leader. Get me up. Oh no. Youch. I died. Yeah, I kind of got in its face. I probably should not have been there. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Okay, it is a pinky. It's called the Pinky Rider. Man, kind of sucks. Please. Just wouldn't let me throw the shield. Okay, that time I took out the pinky pretty quickly. I'm just kind of right-clicking a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Really? Really? What happened to my shield? I threw it somewhere. I'm so scared. Please. I died trying to get the melee kill. Okay, okay. I'm glad I did not turn up the difficulty after all this. It's fine. It's the dang Mancubus, man. He keeps sending the things at me, and every time I try to kill him, other things get in the way, get my attention. I just need to go after it right away, obviously. And not right away, but like pretty quickly. Like work my way towards it. I hate that, man. Why is it so difficult to get up there? It is once again devolving into rock, paper, scissors, but I will say, again, this rock, paper, scissors feels way more fun than it did in Doom Eternal. Really? This thing didn't die? What? That's upsetting. One thing I will say felt way better about Doom Eternal was the execution kills. Like when the enemies turn purple in this game, in Doom Eternal and in Doom 2016, they turn like blue or orange depending on if you were within range. That's actually specifically my issue right here. Is it doesn't display if you're in range. You'll have the E thing pop up, like the button prompt if you are within range. But I was within range there, and it didn't work. You could suggest I was like a little slow, and you'd probably be right, but it is kind of unfortunate that that's the way it worked. Like the way I spec'd myself in Doom Eternal was I had mobility with the like air dodge, or like the air mobility, air control. That's the words I'm looking for. And then I had extended execution range, so I could jump in from crazy distances. And then I also had why are those guys still alive? I killed one of the shield guys and the other ones lived. The final mechanic that I usually had, or the perk I should say, in Doom Eternal, I know it's taking extraordinarily long time for me to tell this anecdote or whatever. Was extended execution time, like not execution timers, but how long they would remain vulnerable so you could execute them. This gun does seem pretty good against the pinkies, which is nice. He's still shielded. Oh, hello. Just like that. Took a little bit of damage from the other dude. Maybe. Like this, these munchkins over here. I just killed that guy by jumping. That's good. That's good time. Oh, these guys have more HP than I thought. That was too early. Really? Ow. Okay, there's so much going on. This is proving to be a bad time. The stone imp killed me? Are you kidding me? I'm getting there, but I'm still klutzing about it. Speaking of klutzing about it, not a great showing thus far. It's the wrong gun. Forgot about this stupid mancubus. I can't get it that way. Maybe I do want the shock on this thing. That seems pretty good. It feels like some of those attacks are instantaneous. That dude really just bit me. But yeah, sometimes it feels like the green timings on the parry for the rangemans is way higher, or like way shorter, and sometimes it's not. I don't know. I pressed the wrong button. Okay, if he gets the stomp off, you have to parry the stomp. That was scary. Alright, it's finally time. Really? Ah, it's these stone imps. Who's on me? That's a pretty cool combo. I threw the shield at him and then hit him with the melee. Bonk. I almost let that guy just come up and bite me. I tried to melee him. Oh my god. Low key, those shield blasts are actually so annoying. I should be using the other gun. It's the one that's upgraded. Yeah, like that very quickly took it out. Give me your heart. I like that they just watch you consume it. Alright, third time's a charm or so. That was a big fight. I think it was the biggest fight on the map, so it makes sense. Now we gotta go exploring again. Why is this highlighted? Like a way to go? I guess if you jump down into this area, it's kind of like a big pit. There's only a few ways out. It's quite the level again. Money up ahead in an alcove. It's the other side. It's under a wagon. And then let's just circle around the edge. There's mini tentacles? Don't like that. Actually, now that I think about it, they were in Doom Eternal. Did you die? It's hard to tell when enemies die or not. Sometimes. I think I commented on that before. Nice mantle right there. Like how aggressive he is when he climbs. Oh, we got a lot of money. I don't care about your lore of the super shotgun. Are you kidding me? Does it shoot good? Yes, we're done. Enough said. Does it kill the demons in one hit? Now we're talking. What was that? I guess it's on the other side. Looks like there'd be something over here. I lied. Why would there... Okay, whatever. World design. That's why. Okay, so we've been over there. It's funny that you have to like be at a certain respect. You can't go up to it. You have to be in front of it. Yeah, it's probably that, right? I mean, unless something else immediately pops out. 3 rubies to get shatter on the super shotgun. I like that there's different currencies, so it kind of encourages you to try. It's probably blast if we're taking any of them. Let's try shock. Because as long as we're clicking one of the energy weapons, then it's pretty good. That seems good. Now both the energy weapons are really good. Question is, where do we go next? And the answer is to the secret. They really just did that to me. I was too busy looking at this like hole in the wall. I didn't even notice this first one. There's gold up there and a treasures. We missed that. It's fine, we can kind of wrap around later. Actually, we can kind of go just this way now. Yeah. Just past the waterfall, unfortunately. Again, you do move at a decent clip, at the very least. This is going to be a pretty long episode in itself, too. I am glad to have a big on-foot sequence. That guy's already firing at me on all cylinders. Now we're on top of the waterfall. It's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of like a Monster Hunter zone almost. Okay, so this is where the tentacle was. Okay, yeah, there was tons of stuff up here. We just didn't go over here. I'm assuming this is an artillery cannon. Okay, cool. There's also a secret. I'm liking the design here. Another sigil. I'm pretty like I said, I'm pretty happy with how this game has turned out, all things considered. Not that I had any investment in it, really. Like, you know what I mean? I don't really care one way or the other. I just wanted a good Doom game, and I think they succeeded. See that? I murdered that guy and I barely looked at him. And doing stuff like that's pretty cool. That was they gave me that headshot, but the other two I definitely earned. In these games, sometimes they give you headshots that you don't deserve, just to make it feel better.
Here you go, have a little headshot, you'll feel better.
No, just like, if you're consistently getting headshots and you're not thinking about how hard the placement of your gun is, then it just like you'll feel good about it, right? So like that's what the design intent is, but in a lot of multiplayer games they can't do that, because if they give everyone auto aiming headshots, then there'd be no competition type thing. I do like that you can just shred this guy's armor bit by bit. I wanted to get in there so I could unleash the thing on it. It worked out. It was a little scary though. Ran out of impaler ammo. Cool. Let's check out straight ahead. Looks like there's stuff up there. That's what we were hearing before. That was a cool clip. I wonder how much of a fight scene they made for these guys. Because it seems like they're like eager to put them in levels, fighting it out. And it's pretty impactful. It's kind of cool. I'm glad they like it adds to the world a lot to be honest. You see the legions of hell behind the demon. Oh, chill, dude. Oh, I see you. See, that was a headshot I didn't earn, but I knew it would work. That's why I did it. You can go back and watch. Now this is a headshot. Oh, now this is a headshot. Nope. Now this is a headshot that I earned. I got the ammo back from it too. That's funny. Check out what's below. There's also ammo right here. Nothing below really. Just passage. Okay, back this way. I'm glad they just give you the map in this game as well, because you had to find it in Doom Eternal. Oh, I didn't really need to jump there, but... Okay, so you can't hold out your shield and shoot at the same time. You'd think that'd be something I'd learn by now. Is that like mines? Those are mines. Are you kidding me? He's not dead. See, like, that's annoying, man. He should be dead right now. Instead, I'm like scared for my life. I like when their shields come preheated. It's nice of them. There's something right there. There's a lot of stuff in the middle of this map right here. Oh boy. It's fine. Just turn around real quick. There's the page. Looks like we have an empowered bolt on this gun, which is pretty cool. How do we get up there? Well, we found a battle arena. I didn't make it. Are you kidding me? I do wish the non-running jump was a bit better. Because if you don't run jump, you're not going to make a lot of these platforming attempts. Even this. That's kind of crazy. You get extra height just by pressing the run button. Like, it encourages jumping. That's how Doom should be, I guess. Well, that's not necessarily true, because in the original Doom, you couldn't jump. I remember... Did I get this thing? I can't tell what that is. That's a ruby down there, right? What is that? Trying to platform in the original Doom. Oh, it's a purple key. Well, what the heck? Keep that in mind, I suppose. Hopefully it's not too far. It could just be up here. There's the page. I don't want to jump for the page and miss. Okay, there's monies. There's also a loot spot right there. Is that where the purple key is? It might be. Let's see if we can go to this page first. Not that I really care about the page. Oh, you got quite good hops. I don't know about this. Oh, yes, we did make it with the mantle. And then now we can go up here. just some loot, not really a secret, but still cool. Let's go back this way, I suppose. We're gonna come back here anyway, I guess. Maybe we'll find the purple key. Oh, we still have quite a bit to explore. But yeah, let's go through here. Sorry, your houses and stuff, but I'm the Doomslayer. Okay, not too bad. There's the purple key. I knew it wouldn't be too far. I like that he stops to like look at it. I don't know why, but it just, I guess, adds to the emphasis. Anything else interesting going on around here? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, this thing's firing upon me. This is like right at the start, isn't it? Yeah, we already cleared the ruby up there. I'm getting sidetracked by imps. Get out of here. There's a path we kind of missed, but I highly doubt there's anything there. Could upgrade again. Yeah, there's nothing on that path. Yes, we want this. I just looked at how slow the recharge is. I don't want pink cushion. What is this? Oh, it's like a weapon thing. Okay, we're back kind of at the start. There's the purple key. We didn't go do the purple key door. We probably should just go do that right now before I forget. And then we'll go up this way, I suppose. There was also this other door up here. There's a tank firing upon me. Give me that. Hey, the Slayer toy. Fist bump him. Oh, okay. Oh, he's got a fidget spinner. Nice. Cool. Alright, yeah, let's go back. Back around the corner, jump through the trees, destroy some buildings, dodge some ammo. Watch this guy take another swing at our mech man. Here's our secret. Here's our ruby. I'll take that. One more and I can upgrade the super shotgun, which is high on the list of things I want to do. How do I get out of here? I guess the only way is through here. Kind of sucks that I came down here initially without the purple key, but it's fine. Okay, now we go up here. This video's going on about an hour and we're not quite done yet. Kind of pressing some wrong buttons there, but it worked out. I didn't end up switching my key bindings at all. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Just alternate routes. I'm getting used to how it plays you did kind of have to press the R button a lot in Doom Eternal, so it's not like too crazy different. It seems like when you melee shocked enemies, other enemies around them get shocked. That's pretty sick. This gun's kind of crazy. I guess we gotta go up here. Big battle room, many barrels. That's kind of sick, man. Alright, so there's the portal. Let's get this armor. Let's get this bread. Another mini dungeon. Looks to be a pretty similar layout. Another dog statue. There were like summoned wolf enemies in Doom Eternal. Summoned by the Nemesis. I don't know what his name was, but he was annoying. You had to like perfect parry him basically to do things. Actually, it's kind of interesting because I hated that, to be honest. The parry on that, the Doom Hunter, I think he was called. It was something like that. No, the Doom Hunter was the flying one. I wouldn't mind seeing that enemy again, just because he's super tanky. Let's see what's going on here. But yeah, there was like a bipedal demon man with a shield and a sword or an axe or something, and he would summon wolves sometimes. But he was the most annoying enemy in the game because you had to constantly be within a certain distance. If you were too close to him, he would shotgun blast you or swing at you, and if, well, actually you want him to swing at you. And then if you were too far, he would shoot you with something else or something, I don't know. But when he swung at you, you could shoot him with the shotgun or something, stun him, and it would basically function as a parry. Alright, one more. Explored everywhere but the left side, or I guess the other side. Wasn't really the left side. How did we get over there? Oh, we came in through a one-way passage. Let's see. The tiniest armor piece in the corner. Thanks, game. There we go. You had to go this way. Now what? Is this really a secret? Doesn't feel so secret to me. Oh, okay. I see. New gun? The chain shot. Like, new type of gun, too. The Reaver chain shot fires a dense spherical core that deals damage on contact before retracting. Hold to charge up the core, greatly increasing its damage, max range, and speed. Fully charged shot will deal significant damage to metal shields and armor. Okay, well, it didn't pierce that guy. That is a pretty fun effect, I'm not gonna lie. It's got ammo. It's weird. I don't know how I feel about this one. I'll try it. We're gonna keep trying it for sure, but it's gotta do some big damage, is all I'm saying. Oh. Hey, y'all. Seven out of 11 secrets. We're gonna pretend that I looked at the secrets before we left there. They gave me a ball. It kind of I had this thought initially, but it's not really. It kind of reminds me of Serious Sam. Had like a big cannonball attack. But that was more like a projectile. It was more like a bowling ball, and it would bounce. It was pretty sick. I actually really like Serious Sam. If you like Doom, you would like Serious Sam. It's a lot of dudes right here. Except I just took them out so fast. Still a lot of artillery that we didn't take out. There's also the other demon gate right there. Two more. Which means when they're around here somewhere. So let's go do that now. Since we're right here and looking at a bunch of enemies. I did not mean to go all the way over here. Dude, this shock actually is kind of nuts. I feel like I upgraded the wrong gun now. I just saw how the old gun worked, where you could like, in Doom Eternal, you could hold the thing and then blast once you had enough energy. I like that concept. But now we have like a shock build going, and it's kind of crazy. I wonder if this is just like, they don't expect people to go swimming. Is that the secret here? Also, we got a weapon skin. I guess I should check that real quick. Not that I'm too concerned with them. So standard shotgun, nightmare, super shotgun, no. Accelerator, impaler, cycler, pulverizer, chain shot. I guess it was the impaler. It's not the most exciting of colorations, I'll be real. That was rude. That really just happened. Try that again. No? Is there more below? Just the way to go. Could I have gone here the whole time? Oh, you don't see these very often. I should have waited to see what its face looked like. A little closer. You're not gonna, oh, I was gonna say, let me take it while underwater. That's pretty sick. I do like the rubies. Just like the concept of those collectibles is pretty cool. Alright, let's continue. That was like a whole big secret zone. Worked out pretty well. Okay, we found I guess I didn't get a headshot on that guy. Alright, one more artillery, I think. Hi. Okay, it didn't work. It didn't work. Try that again. Hello. Are we going down there? Yeah, we are. That's where the secret is, in fact. There's a bunch of quote-unquote secrets there. It's money. It's a big money. Alright, and we're kind of back at the start again, which means we did our proper wraparound. Ow. I can't believe there's giant tentacles. Found a secret, can't even take it. Of course we wipe 3 times and then we find 3 lives. I guess we'll just clear out this path and see what we see here. We're almost done. One more secret. I like that it keeps refreshing the secret area prompt there. I will say this area is slightly big enough that I wish I could move a tiny bit faster, but it really doesn't matter. Let's get this money. And there's the other artillery, I think. Or no, it's a demon challenge thing. I'm stuck. That was a crazy headshot. When they first showed this skull gun, I was not sure about it, but it definitely has its use in this game. There's enough fodder that it's really nice to have. Okay, what are we doing here? We just found an encounter. There's the thing we can take. There's another ruby. Actually, we can get the super shotgun upgrade now, right? Can we go up here? We can. I don't think it's advised. I wanted to get the money here before we go upgrade, but now I want to see what this is as well. That's going to lead back. So yeah, we're actually pretty done round here, I think. Let's go upgrade. And then now we can upgrade the super shotgun or fulmination here. Killing a shock demon with the cycler generates more lightning arcs. Well, that's already doing good enough, I think. I'd rather do increased damage to armor because I kind of hate armor. Basically in every incarnation, any game that it's in, if enemies have armor, I'm not happy about it. Eldritch Blessing. Parrying a Hell Surge attack instantly charges your next shot. Weird. Explodes. I mean, we're using this enough that we should upgrade this. We're gonna probably get the next skull gun immediately now that I upgrade this, but whatever. I don't want pincushion. Actually, probably should take shield throw. I forgot that there were other upgrades. Ignite. Demons hit by the flail or scorch and drop armor. I probably would have wanted that one. Whatever. Let's just go extended edge. Steadfast is 125, which we don't really necessarily need, but it's not too bad. Okay. Now we check these final areas we've not seen, which is just like right here. I like also that it seems like you just charge your melee over time. Like, I know that was the concept, but in a lot of these games, it's like you only get one charge over time, and then you have to pick up the other ones. That's that's exactly how it worked for the gasoline in Doom Eternal and for your chainsaw, and that upset me. I very much did not like that. I like that there's a ruby right here. A free ruby. Don't mind if I do. Nothing here. We're almost done. This was quite the level though, for sure. That's where all the secrets were. A lot of loot. And by loot I mean ammo, I suppose. We'll just wrap around this way, I guess. Could use this shield pieces. Found the squad. Down, beast. The shock's pretty satisfying. It sounds good. That's a good sound. All right, sick. Skin acquired. Is that what that was? I didn't even notice. Oh, it doesn't even say. So I wasn't sure if we were just getting 50 gold per quest or if we were getting 50 gold for doing all the quests. I still don't fully understand, I think. Back to the map. All right, let's, I guess, keep circling around and then we'll go into the town and end this. Oh wait, we can't go this way? Oh, we have to go through here. Where is it? Another upgrade station. Don't really need it, I don't think. There's the portal. Does seem like there's some great range on the parry as well, which is very nice. I did not mean to charge in there. I almost died. I'm killing them. Those are cool enemies. I like them. So what? Is this just another secret? What's over here? Underground dungeon thing? It is a secret. I guess I need a block to get up there, which means I need to go through here. Get a little too cocky with the melee sometimes. I should just be pulling out the super shotgun way more often. I saw some people saying they don't use super shotgun too much, and I think it's just because there's enough of a nice wide variety of things to use. But I gotta say, I think it's harder than ever to justify using it. Because in Doom Eternal, it was already like, I kind of want to use it all the time, and they did not allow you to, or they didn't want you doing that. In this game, there's so many various ranges of battle that you can't really just be super shotgunning every enemy you see. As much as I really want to, I'll be honest. But like I said, I'm enjoying the other weapons as well. Except for this cannonball thing, I don't know. Looks like we're almost done here. At least it hits enemies on the way back, I guess. But I don't know. Oh, it's boss Mancubus. Just keep moving. Need to switch ammo. I knew there was a big boy somewhere. I need to get in there. He's just melting me. That was so scary. I need to melt some dudes. All right, shields down. Nice snipe on the Hell Knight there. Not good on the hitting the E. Oh my god, I'm stuck? No, I'm not stuck. I was just panicking. Oh, this guy's got armor on. Let's see. He's got nipple armor. Alright. I mean, that does some chunky damage, at the very least. That's not what I wanted. I want to parry the thing. It's fine. Alright, we didn't die again. That's good. Maximum spike ammo increased. I am glad to hear that, because this would have been going through the most for sure.
Hellgate eliminated.
Whew. Alright, do we have to go somewhere else? Get the transports, fall back. Okay.
We're beginning to evacuate civilians now. Thank you, Slayer.
That's what they call me. I imagine there's not going to be like too much on the way that'll be eventful, so I'm just kind of finding the shortest way there, which is the way we came in. Like I said, moving at a pretty good clip. Also pretty pleased with this level. I do think they made a good call not making just like an open world Doom game. I think that would be a bad idea overall, but I think this level is executed decently well. It just kind of like it showcases the coolness and the worst parts of open world. When I first came out here, I was like, wow, this level's so cool, it's awesome. And then now that we're like through it, I'm like, yeah, it was pretty good. Like, nothing to complain about, really. Decently sized space, number of secrets pretty good, and didn't take too long going back and forth, so I'm not too upset. I guess I just broke through into the sewers. I guess we're not going to worry about the defensive implications of that. There's a shield. It's fine. This guy's just coming out of the ground? I guess, yeah, okay, there's a portal. I was also gonna say, I guess, yeah, that's where hell is. Underneath in the ground. Wowie zowie. Throws him against the wall. That's one way to destroy a barrier. Siege Part 1, 99% complete. I must have missed a gold somewhere. I missed 8 gold. That's not too surprising. I'm not too upset about that. Although, if I'm gonna be 8 gold short of something, I'm gonna be a little upset. I like how it's just an oozing orb. Okay, so this gave me the weapon skin, I see. Siege Part 2. Well, I would say that this was enough for one episode. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, and I'll see you in the next one for Siege Part 2. Bye-bye.